Hello Year 3. Yesterday we were adding fractions. Here are the answers to the questions you answered. Pause the video and check them very carefully. If there's anything you're confused about or you're not sure what it means, please send me or Miss Lopez a message so we can help you. Today we are going to be subtracting fractions. We have already learned numerator and denominator, so we can use those terms to help us as we understand and explain our learning. We're going to be subtracting. Can you remember what it means to subtract? When we subtract, we're taking away, and our answer is going to stay the same if we're subtracting 0 or get smaller. Here are some other words for subtraction. Remember, when we subtract, we start with the whole, we take away a part, and we are left with the other part. 4 take away 1 will leave us with 3. On the screen is a tray of cupcakes. Is the tray divided into 8ths or 7ths? Pause the video and see if you can explain your answer. The tray is divided into 8 equal parts. So we would say the tray is divided into 8ths. Today, we need to work out what fraction of the box of cupcakes will remain after 5 cupcakes have been eaten. Pause the video and use all of your learning on fractions to explain your answer. Let's have a go together. I can see that there are 7 cupcakes, and I know from the question that 5 cupcakes are eaten. Let's count those 5 cupcakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are left? There are 2 cupcakes left. 7 take away 5 is 2. Let's see if we can show that using fractions. We know that the tray is divided into 8 equal pieces. So each piece will show us 1/8 of the box, 1 out of 8 pieces. How many pieces are there in the box currently? Could you represent this as a fraction? There are 7/8 of a box of cupcakes because there are 7 out of the 8 parts. We know that 5/8 were eaten, 5 out of the 8 pieces, and this leaves us with 2/8. Pause the video and write down the number sentence using fractions. This is what your number sentence should have looked like. 7/8 take away 5/8 leaves us with 2/8. Remember, when we're subtracting fractions with the same denominator, we can just look at the numerator. Just like we did 7 cupcakes take away 5 cupcakes, which left us with 2 cupcakes at the start, we can also say 7/8 take away 5/8 leaves us with 2/8. The denominator does not change. We know that there are 2/8 of the box left. Now, because we are really clever and we know lots about fractions, you might recognise that 2/8 is not the simplest form of the fraction. Have a look at my fraction wall. Can you see an equivalent fraction for 2/8? Pause the video and write it down. Here on my fraction wall is 2/8. I can see that this is the same as 1/4. So I can say 2/8 of the box of cupcakes remain, or 1/4 of the box of cupcakes remains. Now it's time for you to have a go at a few questions yourself. There are 3 questions on the screen where you need to subtract fractions. Pause the video and have a go at answering the questions. Let's have a look together. In the first question, the denominator is 10, so we need to split our bar into 10 equal pieces. What fraction am I starting with? 7/10. I'm starting with 7 of the 10 pieces. What fraction am I taking away? 4/10. I'm taking away 4 of the pieces. Can you count with me? 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. 3/10 are left. Let's have a look at the second one. Now we know when we're subtracting amounts with the same denominator, we can just look at the numerator. Let's do that together. 5, take away 3. 1, 2, 3. It's going to leave me with 2. 2/6. And the last one. We've got a denominator of 8, so our bar is split into 8 pieces. Starting with 7/8, take away 1/8, and we are left with 6/8. Look at those number sentences really carefully. Remember, the denominator is the same. It's just telling us the number of equal parts, so it does not change. The numerator, the number of parts we're counting, does change because we're taking some away. Great job today, Year 3. You've worked really hard, and now it's time for our independent practice. Today, I would like you to do page 112. The same thing as yesterday with these 2 boxes, where we're being asked to write the fraction in its simplest form.